Hi, my name is Teresa. I'm one of the owners here at Halo Hyperbaric, and I was introduced to Hyperbaric through my brother, obviously through my nephew Cutler. And after doing some research, I felt it was really important to open this business, mostly because we have a heart to help people and we want it to be affordable. So I get asked all the time, how does Hyperbaric work? It works because under normal pressure, the oxygen goes through the circulatory system. And once you increase the air pressure, it allows the oxygen to dissolve directly into the blood plasma. Normally it's carried through red blood cells. So when it dissolves into the plasma, it is able to go through every area of your body, even when circulation is maybe not quite where it needs to be. And so allowing it to dissolve into the blood plasma will allow it to go to any area of inflammation in your body. And it basically oxygenates all of that, allowing for healing, for growth, for basically anything that your body needs, oxygen is going to supply that. So what most people don't understand is when we are breathing right now, the oxygen has to go down into the bottom of our lungs and then it comes back out through our red blood cells. And red blood cells are so tightly bound that by the time it gets to where it needs to go, you're only getting 1.5% oxygen. So when you dissolve the oxygen into the plasma goes through the circulatory system to exactly where it needs to go, and there's no restriction whatsoever. So before we opened our business, we were busy trying to get everything together, and I received a phone call from a gentleman whose nephew had suffered carbon monoxide poisoning about 15 years ago and basically lost his quality of life. And the more he talked about it, the more sensitive I was to the situation. And basically my brothers and I and my sister-in-law decided that we wanted to donate 50 dives to this gentleman to see how Hyperbaric would help him, because we knew that it would. And when he came in eyes down. He wouldn't look at us, he wouldn't talk to us, very little communication. And within the first week, he would walk in, he would smile at us, he was laughing, he was talking. He had foot drop, and the more that he did, the less we saw in his foot drop. His uncle sat in with him to make sure that he was going to be okay during his sessions, and he received just as much benefit, if not more, than the gentleman did. And they both, within the first couple of days, were so excited because both of them had been suffering from tinnitus, and that completely disappeared. So being able to see someone go from one stage in their life, especially even just their personality and their happiness, just to be able to see that was so amazing for us. And that is exactly why we started this business, because we want to help people. So if you have a symptom or a condition that you're curious if Hyperbaric will work for you, please drop a comment below and we will get back to you.
And if you've had experience with hyperbaric therapy, we'd love to hear that. We're always learning. Everyone's still learning. So if you comment below, we would love to hear your story. Thank you so much for watching our video, and we look forward to seeing you in the office.
Thank you.